is activity of armed groups and illegal militias. So this region is definitely a bit more dangerous. Alright guys, this graffiti that you see right there on the wall is the graffiti of a narco gang that is from this region. Welcome to a new video. I'm here in the southwest of Antioquia in a pueblo called Támesis. You see my previous video, I took you out through the pueblo, I took you on some hikes, and we saw some of the sights around here. But right now, I'm with my friend Luis, and he's taking me to Andes, which is the pueblo where my grandfather is from, and where my dad's side of the family is from. So I think it'll be cool to show y'all this pueblo, for me to explore it myself, because I've been there before, but I've never really explored it thoroughly. I've just been there, you know, stayed in my family's house. But this time I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna see all the sights that Andes has to offer. So from here to Andes, it's about like an hour and a half. We're starting the route. We're leaving Támesis right now. And this weekend is it's a long weekend. So a lot of people are out in the pueblos, and my family's there right now, so I'm gonna go be with them for this weekend, and we on the way. Andes is like the biggest pueblo, it's the biggest town in this entire region. This region is known as the southwest of Antioquia. Here we call it El Suroeste, and Andes is like the capital. It's a pueblo, but it has a lot of commerce. It has, well, when we get there you'll see. It's not like a nice, pretty little pueblo like the ones we visited in previous videos. It's very hectic. A lot of people live there, and it almost feels like being in a barrio in Medellin. All right, guys, so we've descended a lot since we left the pueblo, and now we're in Tierra Caliente, or you know, that's how we call it here, hot land, if you directly translate it. But it basically means you just descended, and now you're in a hot climate. This municipality of Támesis has like 3 climates. It has the temperate, like moderate climate that's not hot or cold, kind of like Medellin, and then it has the really hot climate where we're in right now, and the colder climate. So it has all 3 because it's so mountainous. And we're on our way to Puente Iglesias, which goes over the Cauca River. It's a short little bridge, and then from there we're going to take the highway that goes all the way to Andes. Very nice highway. It's well paved, it's well marked, and we're arriving right now at Puente Iglesias, like I was telling y'all, right on the Cauca River. So yeah, I can see real quick Puente Iglesias. It's like a little, not even a town, it's just a couple of stores, a couple of bars, and there's the bridge, y'all can see. That's it. It's not even a pueblo. It's just because it's a point where you cross on many different routes. You can go to Andes from here, or Fredonia, or Bolombolo. So there's like many different people transiting through this part, and you can stop and get something to drink. Oh, they even got jugando fútbol.
Se imagina el calor uno jugando en todo pleno Cauca.
Y a la orilla del río.
Uy, no,
ah, pero qué chimba.
¿Sí o no?
Una cancha ahí a la orilla.
Taparche. Claro que va el balón ahí, ¿qué? ¿Quién lo coge?
Wow, there's a soccer pitch right there on the border of the Cauca River. ¿Este cuánto tiempo tiene?
No, esto está nuevo. Esta es la doble calzada nueva.
Uf, mera obra de ingeniería.
¿Sí o no?
So this bridge is new. I think it's only like a year or two old. It's the one that goes to Medellin. Can you imagine how difficult that was to make? That's crazy.
Claro que allá no lo dejan pararse mucho tiempo usted. Usted se parcha en la moto, se baja de la moto y se mira atrás, mira el río, mira para abajo y es miedoso.
Sí, claro.
Si se queda más de 10 minutos ya están los bomberos, policía y le pitan a uno. Que siga.
Peñaliza.
Yo creo que es de Salgar. Algo así.
Yo en Andes me siento como en un barrio de Medellin. Es muy comercial.
Trata de ser un Medellín chiquito, pero como con sus
Y
barrios.
ya como que no han dañado mucho la arquitectura de...
No, parce, allá casi ni se ve la arquitectura original, la colonial.
Ya no.
No.
Porque usted Jericó, usted no le van a hacer una plancha.
No, es que eso es patrimonio histórico,
Ajá.
entonces no le dejan construir a uno. So we stopped here in Peñalosa to drink something, and we rested for a bit. We talked with the lady, she's mad cool. And it's just a tiny little village. Tiny little village, like a block long. And took advantage to take a moment to rest. Super hot over here. We're on the way. Andes 43 kilómetros, 43 kilometers away. Está más cerca Ciudad Bolívar.
Obvio, claro.
Yo nunca he ido allá.
¿No?
No. Alright guys, so now we're on the highway that goes to Andes. We'll be there in about 30 minutes. This highway goes along the Cauca River and it goes all the way to Jardín. After Jardín there's no more paved road. We're going south and we're headed for Andes. Guys, so right now we're close to Ciudad Bolívar, which if you see my previous video titled The Harsh Reality of Life in Colombia, I interviewed two brothers who are from that pueblo and they left their home because of threats from an armed group. So around here there is activity of armed groups and illegal militias. So this region is definitely a bit more dangerous. We made it to Andes. We're here now. And I'm trying to remember where their house is, the house of the family that I'm going to be staying at. We're about to arrive at my family's crib where we're staying. Guys, I like that. That's really fun. I can see it feels like you're in Manrique or like in Santo Domingo or something. La póker como es de Cali o qué?
Es que
Es de Cali. Se la hace.
póker, eso es de...
No de Bogotá.
O sea, la toman mucho antes que es. Sí, por esos lados del valle. Pereira.
Cali.
Pereira. Cali.
So I got a poker. He's got Águila. Águila light. We're finally here in Andes. This is the park of San Pedro. You see the nice pretty church and people drinking coffee. We're just gonna chill here and drink this beer while I wait for my family to get here. Man, it was a long journey. I thought it was gonna be shorter, but it was actually pretty long and tiring. But we're here, thank God. This little park here is called San Pedro. In Andes, there's two parks. This one is the more like a nightlife park. Like there's some people here now drinking some beers or a coffee, but these are all like discotecas. These are all clubs to go dancing. And my family live right down the block from here. So honestly, sometimes it's difficult to sleep at night because they live so close to the Zona Rosa, to the party area. Anyways, here we are in San Pedro. At night, this is gonna be filled with people partying. And this is the church. All right, guys, so this bridge over here connects this side of Andes to the other side. And over there where you see that church is like the main square of Andes, where there's more people in the daytime, and the other one that I just showed y'all is like the smaller square with the discotecas and nightlife. ¿Y cómo has estado?
Gracias a Dios, bien.
Bien. Ah, bueno.
Callejeando, ahora por la tarde. Allá abajo,
¿A dónde estuvo?
como a las 4:30,
Ajá.
por ahí en el parque.
Ah, ok.
Sentado con los años.
Tomando tinto.
Eso sí,
Ah, ok.
y charlando ahí bobado.
Ah, bueno. Hay mucha gente en el pueblo, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Como es
Ahora en el
puente.
puente viene también mucha gente.
Sí, sí, sí.
No está el puente.
Alright guys, welcome to Andes, Antioquia, here in the very southwest of the department of Antioquia. It's a hot weather town. This is the town of my grandfather, the town of my ancestors. And it's a very commercial, very urban, very hustle and bustle town. So this barrio right here is called La Cuchilla, which means the knife, because it's like on a sharp peak of a mountain. Y'all can see. And down here are the chivas that I've talked about in previous videos, which is basically the public transportation for the people who live on the outsides of the town, the people who live up in the mountains, in the farms and in the countryside. So these buses have a lot of room for a lot of people. They have big wheels and they have a big engine to be able to traverse the difficult mountain roads that exist here in Colombia. Also, there's the Jeeps. You can see they're loaded up with materials, with groceries, people on the back of them. So this is how people get around from the urban part of Andes to the rural parts of the municipality. This is the coffee region of Antioquia. I believe this is the municipality that grows the most coffee in the entire department of Antioquia. Y'all can see these mountains here are filled, just absolutely filled with coffee plants. So right now, we're gonna finish walking over the bridge and we're gonna go to the main square of Andes. Today is Sunday, so all the campesinos, all the people who live in the countryside come down to the Pueblo to drink some coffee, to chill in the park, talk with their friends, but most importantly, they come to buy groceries and to sell their products. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna show y'all, there's a lot of people at the main square. So here's all the chivas, the buses that go to Medellin as well. So the campesinos, when they come to the Pueblo, they put on their freshest outfit. They bring their nicest sombrero, they bring their newest poncho and their newest boots, some nice jeans and a collared shirt with their bag, and they be looking fresh. Because you know, when they work during the week and they're in the campo and they're in the fields, they're in the countryside working, they wear some dirty, raggedy ass clothes, you know, because they're just gonna get dirty and mess it up. So they take advantage today to wear their nicest fits to come to the Pueblo and feel fresh. They got the nice leather belt on with the nice shoes, and they all showing off their style. So all these people are getting out of misa, they're getting out of the church service, It's Father's Day today. It's Sunday. Beautiful church. Shout out all the fathers. Shout out all the good fathers that have been in their children's lives and that have raised their children right and raised them to be good human beings. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the real MVPs, man. Happy Father's Day. Well, check it out, guys. This is the Chiva, the mountain transportation. And they always bumping music in there. All right, guys, this graffiti that you see right there on the wall is the graffiti of a narco gang that is from this region. You can see over here on this wall, it's written again, E Falcones Suroeste. So yeah, guys, don't think just because you're not in Medellin anymore and that you're in a Pueblo that there's no gangs, that there's no drug trafficking, that there's no danger. The gangs that control the drug traffic in this region of Antioquia are based here, but they have stations in all the pueblos, in Ciudad Bolivar, in Betania. Alright guys, now would be a good time to tell y'all to subscribe to my channel. I'm showing y'all things that no other English-speaking YouTuber is showing y'all. Trust. Nobody's come to Andes, nobody's come to this region of Antioquia and can show you things as in-depth as I can. Anyway, here's more areas for drinking. Everyone here is getting drunk, drinking beer. There's the bridge that we was just on. And then right here next to me is the Galeria. It's the market of Andes where you can get breakfast, lunch, you can get meat, you can get clothes, you can get your drinks. And it's also the place where people take transport to other pueblos or to Medellin. So let's pop in here. Yeah, guys, if y'all remember my video from La Minorista, it's like a mini version of La Minorista in a pueblo. You see the doggo here selling meat. You get clothes. Through the gallery real quick, La Galeria, the market, and I'm trying to be a little discreet with it because this is not my hood and shit gets real in Andes, so you know how people can be a little finicky when it comes to the camera. So here we are at the higher part of the marketplace. This is all, there's shoes, sporting clothes, backpacks, pirated movies, anything y'all could think of. There's some indigenous guys over here. Alright guys, it's hot as fuck. And it's lunchtime, so I'm about to go back to my primo's house to get some lunch. The guys in here are gambling. They're playing cards, gambling for money. And drinking. So yeah guys, like I was saying, about to go get some lunch at my prima's crib and get out of this hot ass sun, bro. It's hot as boy. So let's go. Alright guys, so I'm just stepping out my prima's crib and today I'm gonna go somewhere dope. somewhere natural, and I'm gonna take y'all with me. We going to Los Chorros de Taparto, which is un corregimiento. It's like a small little village here that belongs to the municipality of Andes, and there's some nice waterfalls there. So we're gonna see if we can figure out how to get there, because I don't know exactly how to do it. So we're gonna do what we always do, ask around. So today's Monday, and it's actually a holiday. So the Pueblo is really calm. It's not like yesterday where it's super hectic, a lot of people on the street. There's hardly anybody out right now. Everybody's just waking up from the party last night, where they're chilling at home, talking with family, just taking it easy. So it's a calm vibe today compared to yesterday. So guys, since today's a holiday, I don't know how much stuff is gonna be open, how many stores are gonna be open. I wanna see if I could try to buy a hat, like, you know, one of those bucket hats that'll protect me more from the sun, because the sun has been so strong lately. Anyway, we're going over this bridge. Right here is the terminal where all the buses and the taxis leave. That's the bridge that we was going over yesterday. And the Pueblo. So yeah guys, we're here at the market. Everything is closed today. There's a couple shops open, but mostly everything's closed. ¿Esos gorritos cuánto valen?
A 20.
A 20. ¿Y los más grandes a cuánto?
Ahí hay de 20, 22, de 18. Por ejemplo, ahí este doble este más grueso a 18.
18.
Este más grueso aquí en el borde son a 22.
Ok. Y estos a 20.
A 18 lejos también.
Ah, bueno. Looks nice too. How do y'all think I look? I don't know which one to get, the bucket hat or this one. So I got the bucket hat for 15,000. I bargained it down a bit, and I don't really like the way it looks on me, but I need it, man. Like, it's so hot. The sun is burning the shit out of me these past few days, so I need it. And let's go figure out the transportation of how I'm gonna get there.
Ahora está para la novedad.
So, gracias.
604.
604.
4 pasajeros.
Ah, bueno. All right, we're waiting for one more person to sign up to go to Taparto, and we're gonna go in this car right here. And this is Andes. This is like the main street here. All right, guys, so this is Taparto. It took like 20 minutes to get here, and the guy was going mad fast. And woof, I don't think I ever seen more coffee in my life. There's only coffee. Like, all these mountains around us, Andes, and the whole municipality of Andes, and all the villages, which we call in Spanish corregimientos, are filled with coffee. And the guys over here drinking some beers, listening to typical Antioqueño music. Okay, here, that's paisa music. And yeah, guys, it's a pretty nice little park. Interesting. I thought it was gonna be like a tiny little park with like hardly anything, but there's a nice church, there's a big park, it's well maintained with plants, and it has 2 cafes. So this is the main church. There's a chiva over here. And this is the church of Taparto, a tiny little church. Looks like it's probably quite old. There's everything. You have a pharmacy, supermarket, places to eat, places to drink. Guys, and if you see my last video from Jericho, Actually, it was 2 videos ago. Here is La Santa Laura Montoya Upegui, the Colombian saint who was born in Jericho, as she's seen here, as she always is in her sculpture with the little indigenous child. So it's interesting that they have her here. But it also makes sense because we're in the suroeste, we're in the same region as Jericho. So por acá es hermoso. Cristalina. Alright, the guy who brought me on the motorcycle just left me here because got a flat tire and we can't keep going, so he's gonna take it back and find another motorcycle. So I'm gonna just wait for him over here. So I'm taking some shade right now while I wait for him. And yeah, guys, these landscapes are so beautiful. Woo! How the coffee looks in the sunlight. This girl over here taking some sun. There's a little charco down here. Beautiful. Alright guys, so we back on the motorcycle. He went to get another one, so we got a new motorcycle. Thankfully he had to, so I just waited there for a little bit. And now we're back on the road. Alright, so the motorcycle leaves you right here. There's like a little coffee shop. There's a parking lot. You see there's a lot of motorcycles here. There's cars here. And since it's a holiday today, Dia Festivo, a lot of people are here today. So let's get it without getting kicked by the horse. I don't trust that horse. I'm gonna go around. All right guys, so we made it to the Mirador. I was actually mistaken. I thought it was gonna be like right up at the top over there, but I think that there is a trail that goes along the waterfall. It's just way harder. As y'all can see, it's definitely very steep. But here we have a beautiful view of Los Chorros de Tapartó. And man, I've always come to Andes, like I said, to visit family, but I've never seen any of the sites that are around here, so I'm really grateful to be here. It's absolutely beautiful. It is a very hot day, but I prefer this over rain and gray skies any day. Alright guys, we made it, but I want to go to the top part. I'm trying to figure out where's the trail to go up. We're gonna figure it out though. I don't see it at the moment. Everyone's here vibing. I found the trail, guys. So let's get it. Let's go up this waterfall. You go into the forest on this one. Look guys, so on this part you literally have to climb up with a rope. I don't think I can do it while holding the GoPro. Don't go up here if you're not physically fit, and if you're clumsy, don't come up here. Alright, let's keep it pushing. Alright guys, you won't believe how fucking difficult this was. Good thing I linked up with this group of people. They've been here before and even they got lost. We got lost, we went too high. Demasiado chévere, parce.
Y lo bueno es allá en la raíz, que sale todo ese vapor.
Ah.
Ese es el parche allá, en la brisa.
Por acá pasa la lancheta,
¿Y de qué son esos tamales?
Carne, pollo, y chicharrón.
Ah, chimba. Allá de Andes.
y costilla.
Un huesito de costilla.
Ay, muchísimas gracias.
Mucho que come con el tenedor.
¿Usted cuál quiere? La cuchara.
¿Usted de dónde es?
¿Ah?
¿De dónde es?
Yo la verdad, yo me crié en Nueva York. Yo soy nacido y criado en Nueva York de papás colombianos.
Sí.
Pero yo me crié mucho con mi abuela y con mis primos allá en Nueva York, entonces así aprendí a hablar español. Hace 2 años vivo en Medellín.
¿Se aburrió por allá? ¿Sabes que hace 2 años se vino de Nueva York por acá?
Sí.
Cuando es puente.
Cuando es puente.
Se acumula todo.
Ah, ok.
Alright guys, I take off my shoes and I tied them up. These rocks are super slippery and I felt like I had better grip with my bare feet. Que chimba! Ah! You get all the vapor from the water. Whew. Yo, this is fucking lit. This is fucking lit. Oof. Yo, this is fucking amazing, guys. What an amazing experience. This is so beautiful. Hágale. Ahí está grabando, pero ven. Para que él venga, yo le tomo una foto. I'm good right here getting splashed by the vapor. Perdón.
¡Vamos!
Alright guys, we're heading out. I thought my GoPro broke for a moment because we went right under the waterfall and there was so much water splashing all over us. Oh, look at this little chihuahua. What the fuck did chihuahua get up here? But I thought my GoPro broke because it turned off, but it was just the battery, so thank God we could keep filming. So let's get down now. Don't hit this trail if you're not experienced. Take my word for it. This is not easy. These girls are beasts, so these girls are, woof. They're really in great shape. Llegamos.
Y yo no sé qué fue.
La otra vez se me recordaba que había que subir como más y esta vez subimos como muy rápido, ¿no?
Cuando uno sube,
¿cierto?
no, es que está muy, como
Está
no
muy
ha llovido,
fácil.
está muy fácil.
Sí.
Cuando uno sube el segundo, comienza el senderito de los perdidos. Pero ya hay unas cintas que te permiten entrar a los perdidos. Y entonces los perdidos se siguen el senderito y cada vez lo van ampliando mucho mejor. Y como por ahí estuvo una gente ayer que estaban en el Cóndor y están subiendo y bajando por ahí, entonces de pronto te equivocaste.
Claro.
Porque cae 400 metros sobre aquella cordillera.
Más arriba todavía.
Sí, señor. Más arriba.
Sino que sabe por qué él se dejó guiar, que porque había una cinta amarilla.
Esa es los senderos de los perdidos.
Mejor dicho,
No,
entre
pero-
Betania y Andes, ¿cuál tiene mejor alcaldía?
Eso da por tiempo. Si ves, por ejemplo, ahorita el alcalde
de Betania sí es mejorcito.
Sí.
Sí, porque el de antes por aquí no reporta. Lo que pasa es que uno habla por lo que le toca, ¿sí me entiende?
Sí, por lo que una experiencia.
El que hay en este momento de Betania, digamos, es esta zona de Betania. Y he hablado con gente de otras veredas y dicen que no sirve para nada. Pero porque no les ayudó a ellos, a nosotros sí nos ayudó.
Ah, sí.
Entonces, digamos, el de antes para este lado no ha ayudado nada, puede que para otra parte hay que darle el beneficio de la duda. Pero para este lado no, para nada. Muy poco.
¿Por qué será?
No, y no que
Más enfocado en otras partes.
sí, como está retirado
Del pueblo.
del pueblo y entonces se interesa más eso ahí. Más central.
Sí.
Y aquí, por ejemplo, el hecho de que sea aquí pues como la zona limítrofe es complicado.
¿Y ya estás viviendo por acá?
Sí, yo vivo allí al lado del lado de esta montaña.
Por
Pero
acá.
la construcción que se ve arriba es de la finca mía.
Ah, ya.
Pues ahí arranca y ahí para abajo.
Tiene café allá.
Sí.
Por acá es tranquilo. Ah, qué bueno.
Lo único es que no pueden vender droga.
Claro.
Aquí está el conflicto con el microtráfico, entonces entre ellos mismos se matan, pero de resto,
Pero no se meten con la población civil.
no, nada.
Está buena. Y aquí cruzamos el río Taparto y estamos en Andes.
Cuando se daña ese puente, el otro de más abajo, que
Sí.
es problema para arreglarlo.
Que quién, o sea, quién va, de cuál alcaldía se va a poner a hacer eso. ¿Cuál de las dos?
Nosotros la otra en una creciente se dañó
Sí.
y el otro abajo. Entonces yo en el plato que uno arreglaba el uno y otro arreglaba el otro.
Ah, bueno, por lo menos.
Sí, algunos
Porque hay veces
arreglan
que a la población le toca hacer los arreglos. Es malo. Alright guys, so I got lucky that there's a chiva leaving. That'll take me back to Andes. So I'm on the chiva, we about to go back to Andes. Alright guys, getting off. We're back in Andes. Look at this mural. Alright, we're gonna go on this little bridge so not to go up all the way to the other one. Whew. Andes, Antioquia. Qué pueblo tan interesante a lo bien. Very interesting place. So before we leave, I wanted to come here to this staircase to show y'all this mural that's very famous here in Andes. A lot of times when you see pictures of Andes online, this staircase with the mural will come up. You can see an indigenous woman. Since there are many indigenous people that live in this area, this lady over here with the strap on her head that's attached to that basket is what they use to carry the coffee that they collect. And here's the famous barranquero andino, the bird that we see so much in the Andes Mountains. Gonna buy a water real quick before I dip out of here. Gotta stay hydrated. Here we go. This is the one I like. Put this in glass. No microplastics. No microplastics in my water. So here we are at the terminal. I believe I'm going in that blue little minivan. Here we call it a microbuseta, and it's a lot better to go back in those because if you go in the big bus makes a lot of stops along the way and it goes picking up people and it's a lot slower, so it takes much longer to get to Medellin than with the minivan. Probably 2.5 hours it'll take. And this is pretty far away from Medellin. Anyways guys, I'll end the video right here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Try to show y'all something different, something unique, something that other YouTubers ain't showing y'all. And yeah guys, I'll see you soon in another video.
Una vez me equivoqué, yo no la quise querer.